Hello, class. This is Ian, and I like to do my demonstration on reading music. Um, and I chose one of my songs from my times over the years of doing orchestra. It's called Chance on Tryst by Tchaikovsky. And I'm going to teach you how to do at least like viola readings, because that's the instrument I played in orchestra at the college and throughout my other years of school. Um, and for comparison between like violins and like all the other instruments in an orchestra, violins and bass have the exact same strings. They have an E, an A D, and a G string. But with violas and cellos, they have A, D, G, and a C string. Um, but there's also the different variations of flats or sharps, um, and like depending on like how long you hold the note, or how loud you get, or how quiet you get. So in this case, a chance on Tryst. Trying to adjust that. So like here at the beginning, it has a P, which stands for piano, which means that it's a very like quiet tone. In between here is a rest, and that kind of like this weird like squiggly bit here. That right there is a G string, or G note, sorry. Um, and also sometimes you would see notes with doubles, which means that you could technically play them at the same time. Depending upon what the string is, sometimes it gets a little bit difficult. I've definitely had times where it's gotten very difficult. And sometimes if notes are hollow, that usually means it's like a half note, which means that you kind of hold it a bit longer than other notes. Like these are like quarter notes here for in the beginning, for example, but these are half notes. Um, and sometimes you'll see lines that look like just a really big, like a skinny line that could start off and then just keeps getting bigger and bigger, like a big bracket. That usually means you're slowly crescendoing louder. Um, and then the same way goes the other direction. If it's going really large and then skinny down, that means you're going the opposite direction. If you see like a pound like symbol or hashtag or whatever, like before the note, that usually means it's a sharp, which means that is it's like mid tier between like the next notes you'd be playing like towards it. So if it was like a F, you would do like a slightly higher lift on the instrument with your finger, so it would make a like higher tone sound. And those are just, and then if you saw like a B note, kind of like before the note, that means it would be a flat. So you play it one step down from like basically the opposite. Instead of playing half higher, you would play a lower higher, or a lower half. And also sometimes you see crescendo, which means gradually get louder. And then there's F, which stands for forte, which means louder. There's also variations of pianos and fortes, like forte is like, super loud, then you get like double forte and triple forte, stuff like that. Or else they have like super quiet, like piano, like double piano or triple piano. But that's just some examples of how you can read music. Have a good day.